Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Gross here, back from MBR Starcast with my first game in the new Team Builder. What I'm planning on doing in a future Team Builder video, because I wasn't sure how this all works, so I'm just trying to get my head around it. What I do is I do a video looking at how Team Builder works and explaining that, because it's only in beta for the moment for I think 2 days, which can be quite sad because so far it looks pretty cool. It took me about 5 minutes to find the game. First game I joined, you join a queue, I got kicked out of the queue because I guess they didn't want a Nasus. I really don't know. Got kicked, and eventually I joined this team, and we got everyone pretty quick by the support, and we had a Blitzcrank join, and then he left for some reason, and then Fresh joined, who is not connected at the moment, and we were readied up, and then everyone clicked ready, and then the game started pretty quickly. So his client might have crashed because my client crashed straight away, but luckily for me, it reopened again pretty soon. So should all be loading up. Yeah, Katarina's actually ticking. As long as numbers are moving, that's always a good sign. So let's see what we can get to do. All I know is that Twisted Fate is actually in Platinum 2. He's in his promotion to Platinum 1. So if he wins this, he'll be pretty close to getting into that Diamond slot. He's got a nice Twisted Fate skin. So we'll see how our Katarina will pair up against him. She is our leader this game, I believe. Don't know how that works. I think she can select who she wants in a team. Like I said. Because you can chat in the little box before you get into the game, and they were saying no more trolls. I said, oh god, I'm going to troll you guys. I'm going to AP Nasus. And they were like, what the fuck? Even though I was only joking, but they were. She was like, I'm looking for a tank. So I guess because you actually choose your role. I chose top lane tank, so I guess they can choose like top lane assassin or fighter or something like that. Whilst I chose the tank role as. I'm not really going to be going Assassin-y Nasus, but let's see what we can get to. Unfortunately, Fresh is not connected at the moment, which is never a good start, but it may be because I say his client's bugged out, as it did happen to me, but hopefully he will reconnect. So we're against the Singed. I'm not sure if I've ever uploaded a video before of Nasus who's Singed. It's more... It's more of just a farming matchup really in this game. Really I'm going to be looking just to get some Q stacks, and Singe is just going to look to really run around getting poisoned, and it's going to be quite interesting because we're both going to be pretty tanky. So obviously the Darn Shield has been nerfed now, and against Singe, is it really that worthwhile? That is the question. That is the question on my head at the moment. You know, I could start off with double rejuvenate bead because I don't really need the armor. Well, it doesn't even give you armor, it just blocks the 8 from the passive even. Which I guess is quite nice, but then I would get more health regen this way, but then I wouldn't necessarily need my Warmog straight away. I could just go for a Ruby Crystal to start off with. Might just go for that actually. Let's try something different instead of my normal Darn Shield. I don't get the healing back from this way, but I do have my passive. That's why I've not started off. I've always gone for Darn Shield for a long time, but it has been nerfed, and I don't know. The price is still the same, so I don't know if it's still worthwhile. You know. You get 8 health, 6 regen, and blocks 8 damage, but Singer's not really doing too many base attacks. It's more about his poison really, and as long as I step back I shouldn't have too much of a problem, but we'll see. It might come back to bite me in the ass, but we'll try something different out. Let's be adventurous today. So anyway, we're in the team builder. Let's have a look at their team comps. So TF mid, Lee Sin jungle, Kate, Leona bot, Singe top. And then would this be a nice guy? Let's welcome in a team builder. We're all friendly on team builder, and like I say, hopefully it will take away the trolls because no longer can you have double jungle. I went into 2 games yesterday where we both had double jungle because someone said jungle, they locked in because they want jungle, and then someone's just like, yeah, I'm jungle, and then they're like, report the other guy. It's like, what the fuck? You just god, rage. But nevertheless, hopefully this game. Oh shit, it's already up. Where's our leader? Katarina's not even here, what the fuck? Well, that's no good if our leader's AFK. What hope do we have? Whoops, going the wrong way. Oh yeah, 2Y Vi, 2Y, thank you, fuck you Vi. How many are Katarina's AFK? She was meant to be the chosen one. I guess she had problems as well. So it looks like Lee Sin would have started red side because the Singed is a little bit low. He is surfer Singed, so he's gonna be looking to surf. So again, all it is Q stacks, not snacks. Even though they are like snacks to Nasus. We'll just try and get as many as we possibly can. We are gonna miss that one over in the top side. Oh no, we can actually get. take my wither just in case. Oh god, that was annoying. Can we actually get that one? Nice. The wave's actually getting against me as Singe is not actually killing any minions. I believe Lee Sin started red side, so we shouldn't be too much of a problem with him coming up at the moment. Everyone's client crashed. I flipping the amount of times my client crashes is unreal, I swear. Oh god, that was a bit annoying. Should have queued the big one really. I think I'm gonna miss out on the big minion now. Oh, I did get it, but I just missed the Q stack, which is quite important. So the lane is pushing against me, and there he is. Thanks for showing your face there, Lisa. Makes my life easier. So yeah, it's cool. We just look to stack Q up as much as possible. We'll drop a warden, my totem in this bush, just in case Lisa decides to come back. So yeah, it's cool. Sin's kind of letting it push against him. It's not that I'm actually pushing it, you know. It's just going against me, unfortunately, because he's not really putting too much poison down, and I lose some minions because of it. That's life, unfortunately. That is the life of being a Nasus. He doesn't really do too much damage to me, to be honest, which is good. And I can all lifesteal it back up through my passive anyway. And again, as long as I can get the majority of my Q stacks where possible, I'm a winner. But yeah, he's just playing it pretty cool. CS wise, we're pretty much even. I hope he gasses out the wave a bit more, because I want it to push against me. Pushes against me, it makes my life a lot easier. As a Nasus, you really want to be around here, so that it stops the jungler ganking you. And there's a Lee Sin, you know, there's good kill potential, especially as where Singe has taken exhaust instead of flash and well, he's taking exhaust teleport, so he doesn't have a ghost or anything. So it's just kind of good, I guess. But it does mean that nice, very nice. It means once he gets on top of or a gank happens, you know, they'll be able to slow me or whatever. So I don't know, we'll see. If Vi decides to gank, it could come. Oh, that was a bit annoying. I attacked him instead of the minion. It could come back to bite him in the ass that he doesn't have flash, but really there is no great kill potential from me. And even if Vi comes, we're not really going to do like a great amount. Oh god, I hate this shit. I attack one minion and then that minion dies, and then so I don't even actually attack it, and I attack the one I didn't want to attack, and then blah blah blah. It's cool. We'll lose some minions to turret. It's not the easiest thing to do is farm out of the turret, unless I chuck my E down. But if I chuck my E down, then it pushes the wave, and I don't want to do that. You know, I'm happy my wave is here now because it's under my turret. This ruby crystal has actually been quite a smart pickup. I think it's going to allow me to get a early some magic resist. Nice. You know, it will slow me down at my Iceborne Gauntlet, but against an AP top laner, you know, you want to be looking to. Whoops, daisy, that was a bit annoying. You want to be looking to change your build up, so you know you can't stick. You got to change things up. And so far, so good. You know, it's just a boring matchup. This really is. So, you know, Nasus, when you generally play Nasus, is a boring matchup. Just because, you know, I love Nasus, my favourite champion, but all you're doing is farming. You can't fight anyone. But you know, I just say this, and certain times you can fight with someone. Especially where you don't have Ignite, you know, you could choose Ignite, but I think having Teleport's a lot better. You know, I was a big fan of Teleport in Season 2, because Singe used to be my main, along with Vladimir in Season 2, and I just constantly ran Teleport, because you just didn't need the, I slowed him, because I was a bit worried he popped his ultimate that Lee Sin might be coming, but he's probably just doing it to push the lane. I want to try and keep the wave here, but at the same time I don't get pulled by him. Oh goddamn minions. Oh, it's cute, nice. So TF did actually roam down bottom. You know, power of TF there. So Singe does have his teleport, so he will actually be able to come back in lane and be like, yo, it's like I never disappeared. So it's cool. But again, I have my teleport, and I'm not looking to make anything happen with it at the moment. Singe is actually going mid. He teleported. Teleported mid for some reason. I'll actually try and push the wave real quick, because we know Lee Sin has actually bought mid even, so I should again cube stack the big one, I think. I don't think I'm going to get it in time. Nah. Oh god, again. That's just annoying. So we're back now because the wave's gone against me. I might not even have to use teleport here. We'll see what Singe gets up to. But I don't know why he teleported mid. It was a really waste of his teleport, in my opinion. But there we go. Why is that item not there to buy? There it is. We'll get boots just to help shit. Nothing really else to buy. We can get a ward. Singe is actually pushing, so I'm going to look to pop my teleport to get back in the lane. I'm not really looking to make anything happen at bot at the moment. You get that minion? No, we don't even get that one. That just sucks. He gets a nice bit of damage off onto me, but no one's really interested. I'd much prefer Vi focuses mid lane, because we should be out farming Singe, which we are, which is good, you know. Need to be out farming anyone is good. Even though Singe is just going to be as much of a nuisance as what I will eventually be. But hopefully with lots of Q stacks. I just want to keep him here because I know they're all over there, so I just want to keep him here, stop him going over and helping them, because now he can't get over there in time. Well, as long as they don't die like that. That was not part of the plan, but I Q him, I think, didn't I? See, that's what annoys me so much. We get the Q up and then minion dies, and god. So I haven't actually queued a big one this game because I keep seeing the little one. I'm like, I got a queue of it, so hopefully we can make the best out of this big one. Lifesteal it down. Singe is doing me a real big favour at the moment, and he's pushing my lane for me. Probably because he's not worried of a gank, but you know, I'm worried about a gank, and Lee Sin will kick my ass. So we're actually 132 at almost 10 minutes. So I got my fraps icons over my flipping timer, so I can see it's 9 minutes. So it's about 9:40, I think. So we're looking good. Looking good. I've got my magic resist now. Not got it complete, but you know, it's looking good. I'm just trying to get some auto attacks in. They're not even really going to do much. I'm not looking to do too much. He doesn't have any armor on him, so if I chose to fight him, I would do some nice damage to him. I want to be looking to 2 to 300 stacks before I fight him. Oh, I should have went for that one. Yeah, fuck my knife. That's cool. And I really want my Sheen as well before I fight him, because it's just gonna like fuck him up. The way he looks to be building, he's probably gonna go for his Catalyst next, because it's a nice big pickup, because it gives Singe additional health and all that good stuff. So if he goes for that, it means he won't have any armor, which means if I decide to try and through with him, we should be alright. But again, I don't want to waste my Q stacks, that's why I'm just auto attacking him, and I don't want to burn my mana pool, because it's quite a limited Nasus, mana pool on Nasus. So we'll just keep it cool. I have my ultimate up, so if Vi was to make like try and gank or something, we probably would have some kill potential. I'm gonna Q this one. I'm hoping my Q's gonna be off cooldown. It should be. Cooldown's getting a bit better now, and because of my passive, I can do this against him. He's burning his pots, and he does have his ultimate, which would regen him up. Let Vi know there's a ward, just so she doesn't waste her time, really. I imagine it was just his little totem ward, but you know, it means she doesn't waste her time now. And again, I don't want her to waste her time. I'd rather her just like try and fuck up this TF in the mid lane, and Karina gets spared, and everybody's a winner, because you know I'm almost at 200 stacks already. So, and Singe does nothing to me. It's just like, please Singe. So yeah, it's looking good. He tried to poke me, but again, I have my passive, my lifesteal. I just don't want to be chasing him now. I took a bit of that was a bit of I can't even say what I think what I'm trying to say anymore. Damage I didn't need to take. Let's say that. I can't think of the word I was going to say. Completely gone, lost it. So Sin's just trying to freeze out the lane now, which is smart. That's cool. I'm try and hold the lane here, because I don't want to lose too many minions to Tara. It's horrible. I hope he doesn't decide to go anyway. He may decide to back. I've still got my pots here, so you know I can afford to do this. Take a little bit of damage, but we should be okay. I just don't know where he may have backed. And that's probably why he popped his ultimate like that, was just to get what he could and then back off. His teleport would pretty much be back up, I guess. I think it looked like he might. I don't know if he did. I could guess by how quick he got here, maybe teleport. I don't know. It's like his ultimate storm. Maybe it's just the sound of his poison. Maybe. I don't know. It's cool. We're just farming heavily. I should be really out farming him by quite a bit now, I imagine. So yeah, that's cool.
Mortality is guilt.
I was worried that no, I was worried that he might get mid or something. I don't want that to be on my shoulders that like he goes mid and gets a kill or whatever. Yeah, one auto attack and I can now kill these caster minions. And Katarina's actually 5-0. Our team leader is carrying us. So again, I'm not really in that position. You see there my Q damage, he has no armor on him, so I say once I'm probably going to go for look to get my Sheen next. I need to calculate how much gold I need. I know it's 1200 for the Sheen, but if I could get my Spirit's Visage at the same time, that would be like OP. I still have my teleport up. I don't think bottom need me. They forgot that shit. The only gets away, but Caitlyn got a kill. She's 1-0, which is good. I think they have a Caitlyn as well, don't they? So it'd be interesting to see what they do with this team builder, because obviously at the moment it's blind pick. I'd like to see it. I don't know. I guess with ranked, I was reading someone comment. You play ranked to fill any role, really, don't you? Instead of just like playing the role you want. I don't think Vi's gonna make anything happen. I'm pretty sure it's Warder. I did tell her it was Warder. We're not really going to kill. Oh, I don't know. We probably could kill him because he doesn't have. He'd have his ultimate to get away, but we might slow. But I don't know. Like that damage there. Fuck it. Let's see what we can make happen on him. He's burnt his exhaust, and what did I burn? I burnt my ultimate. So it was a good trade. I was going to flash Q him because I think I would have killed him. So yeah, you know, this is bad times for Nasus now. 15 minutes and I'm pretty much at 300. 95 CS to my 126 CS. Lee Sin's made no pressure in my lane because Sin just pushed it too hard. Sin now has to back. I'll push the lane up, and you know, this is mine for the taking now. I can actually get those minions. It's really, I've got control of this game completely now. It's not looking good for them, especially with Katarina looking so fed. Our team's in. They're definitely the driving seat of this game now. I still have my teleport up, so. Gotta be careful here that Lee Sin could come, because you know I'm pushing a bit hard, and I have no ward. I'm just trying to get those final Q stacks before I go back. Just try and push this wave up as much as possible. I have no mana really to do anything either. Whoa, what? Those minions? They just like flew over here, what the fuck? Really want to back here, to be honest. No, I'll just teleport back in the lane. I could go bot, but I probably need to go back in the lane. So I can actually afford my Spirit's Visage as well, that's just a joke. I would go top. Who's top, Lisa? My ult's almost back up, so. Once that's up, he's still dead. Well. They took my turret, but I will take their lives. Can't get in range to wither him. That was worth it. My turret, you know, I had to back then already, so it wasn't really much I could do. I had no mana. Yeah, I killed these sins, so I get a kill for it. And you see the damage I did to these sins, it was 2 Qs pretty much. Have my Spirit's Visage complete and my Sheen. You know, once I get my Iceborne Gauntlet, I will just destroy Sin. The only reason he can get away is because of his ultimate, really. But other than that, I don't know what he's doing. He has no ultimate to get away. He's killed himself now. There we go, it's GG, top lane is now over. That's what happens when you let Nasus free farm. Take my turret, but I say I will take your lives. And that was about my Iceborne Gauntlet. So once I get that, you know, I just won't need that flash to kill him. Obviously I haven't made any use out of my teleport, but at the same time, you know, through that teleport going up, you know, I was able to get 2 kills out of it, so. That's cool. And it's gonna really, you know, Sin's just what, 100 18 to my 154. I'm out farming anyone by in this game by 30 CS at the moment, so good game. I've not been playing League of Legends too well over the last few days, and I think picking Nasus is a nice solid champ. I might just do a fair few games of Team Builder with just from Nasus, because I need to just try and get back my flow on League, and I haven't been having a good flow at the moment. Nasus is a champion that I can play really well. Feel very confident on, whilst other champs I do feel confident on, but you know, Nasus I just know what I need to do and how to do it, and it's paid off this game as we've destroyed them. Katarina's done a really good job as well. Look, that's half his health gunning to just come back in a lane. If I had any bigger mana pool, you know. And I'm not worried about getting ganked, so I'm not going to ward. Well, I am kind of worried just because of my mana pool. Other than that, I'd be able to deal with a gank quite easily. And we won't be far off from getting an ice one. I think I'll probably need about 2,000 gold, and then we probably can afford it. Could be wrong on that, but where are we? 250, so not far off. Once I get that, this game's over for anyone that comes to fight me. Like boom. He still has no armor. This is his problem. He's, like I say, he's gone for his catalyst, as I mentioned earlier. Plus, going for that tier, he just has no armor on him. Looks like they're doing dragon, but I'm not really in a position to reply to dragon. I have no teleport, so I can't go there. And they take it, but really they shouldn't be taking it, because I feel our team have the control of the map, or winning their lanes. But yeah, their team take dragon, not really much to do about it. Katarina is dominating. If they get like 2 or 3 kills out of this and no one dies, then that's not getting dragon was worth it. Double kill on a Katarina is not bad though. I can afford my ice spawn now. 456 stacks by 20 minutes. It's just like, please. You just can't do anything. I take no damage from his poison anymore. It's just like, I'm not even scared of him. The damage I do is just insane. It's just the fact I don't have a big enough mana pool. But once I complete my Iceborne Gauntlet, it's going to help out my mana pool. And Lee Sin hasn't done enough. Or, in all fairness, he couldn't do enough because Sin's just pushed it so hard, like I wanted him to do. And now I can push because I don't really care anymore because I'm just so strong. And everyone's winning the map or carrying us 8-0. So, and we can answer back with this turret now, and yeah, it's all good. Even though I'm more interested in the minions still. I just want to get Q stacks up and up and up. So by 20 minutes we have what, almost 190 CS. No one's close. 50 CS ahead of anyone else in the game. A very convincing laning phase. You know, there's still the team fight stage, and Sin's just now desert top lane because you know he can't do anything here. Take the turret, and what will now be able to happen is I can now just completely control this top lane. I'm just going to keep pushing, pushing, and pushing. And pushing, and pushing, and pushing, and I just don't have the mana to keep pushing at the moment. Hope Singe doesn't kill her, because if Singe kills her, it's a nice shutdown goal for him to get. At least the owner gets it. She does lose her flawless game, but oh, they've surrendered anyway. Well, so we really didn't get ready to do any much. It was a bit of a shame. We didn't even get the team fight stage. Like, team builder sucks, and he just wasn't too happy. I don't know what to say really. We just completely controlled top lane so well. You know, had no pressure. We didn't even need the jungler ganks, and unfortunately they surrendered just because. Well, Katarina was really fed, but at the same time, so as fed as she was, I had what, only I think 500 stacks then by 22 minutes or something. It was just ridiculous. No one was going to be able to deal with what the damage I was going to be throwing out. You saw I like 2-shot Lee Sin just with my Sheen once I had my Iceborne Gauntlet. You know, no one's getting away, and you know, so forth, so forth. That was a pretty easy game really. Singe is a champion that's trying to do the same thing, but he needs jungler pressure to help, and you know, it's more for the team fight. Singe is going to be there, but the problem was they didn't get to the team fight. So, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy and have a good day. Peace. GG to you guys that have made it this far. You earn yourself a cookie, nom nom nom. You now have the option to click onto some of my previous videos. Clicking on the top lane will take you to a playlist of all my top lane videos that I've made, over 150, including champions like Nasus, Renekton, Garen, Zed, Teemo. Click on my Nasus guide, you'll find out how to play Nasus like myself. Mid lane takes you to a playlist of all the mid laners I've played, Lux, Cassidin, Valkos, many more, and all the pentakills for the pentakill playlist, along with some kill compilations and some pro plays in there. Enjoy, have a good day, peace.